The views, comments, and opinions of the following program do not necessarily reflect those of Morris Media Studios, MorrisMediaLive.com, or its affiliates. Listener discretion is advised.
Ain't nothing changed with them bitches, they know my name now. It's such a shame a younger fella kill a game now. And I be in it for the money, fuck the fame now. Got all these niggas asking what's his fucking name now. Said this is blood, this is crip, what is his game now? Fuck on my business.
Welcome to another Chappelle show. Thank you for listening. I'm your host, Lauren A. Jones, alongside Courtney Chappelle and Michael Cotton. Make sure you're following at ACS Podcast on Instagram. Hey, guys.
What's going on? How we doing?
What's going on?
How's it going?
All is well. Slightly under the weather, but I'm all right. How's it going for everybody?
It's a better day than yesterday. That's all I can say.
Oh, okay. Always better tomorrow.
Yesterday was a little rough.
Okay.
Little car troubles, but hey, we're in here.
Nothing wrong with life.
So now I'm going to just get right into it. The Super Bowl was on Sunday.
Right.
The Philadelphia Eagles won their first ever Super Bowl against the New England Patriots this past Sunday, and they won 41-33. Now, Courtney was the only one on our show to choose the Eagles.
I appreciate that love.
It's Victory Tuesday. How do you feel?
I feel great. Appreciate that love. Welcome the Eagles to the party. They completed it. NFC East is the only division in football where everyone has a Super Bowl. So I'm happy for that. Sucks that the Eagles won in that division. So it's back to screw the Eagles. You know, I was with y'all for the Super Bowl, but there's no love for y'all right now.
And how are we feeling, Michael?
They're in our division, like you said. They won. I was thinking Patriots going to win. I figured you score. I predicted the final score, 35-14, and Patriots were right along there, but they couldn't stop a glass of water. So
Right.
that was it.
Sound hurt.
Speaking of stopping a glass of water,
All right.
New England's main defensive player, Malcolm Butler, who has played more than any other Patriots defensive player this season, was quote-unquote benched for the Super Bowl. The biggest game of the season. He played some special teams, but according to NFL.com, Butler sat because of a sickness he was battling, a tough week at practice leading up to the Super Bowl, and a minor team violation. So, do you buy it?
No.
Is that why he was benched?
No. I don't know what it is, but whatever it is, I don't feel it was a good enough reason to sit him out of the entire game. He started, 17 or 18 games this year, and you sit him out of the Super Bowl? No excuse at all. And it came back to bite them, and they gave up 41 total points.
What about you? What are your thoughts?
Well, I mean, he came out with a Twitter post recently denying those things. I don't really care. I think any good reason, if your coach bench you, your coach bench you. This the type of coach you got. A lot of people say it was an asshole move. A lot of people say, he was just, he was egotistical. But that's who he is. That's who your coach is. When you know what type of coach you got, it's a possibility that things happen. Do I think something happened? Yes. I don't think Bill Belichick want to put it out there, but I think something disciplinary happened. They say he might have blew up in front of coaches. Whatever you did, you know your coach. This is a coach that make you show up to practice in the snow. And we can't even practice on the field, but we got to be at practice. So, I mean, it is what it is. Everybody, you got different type of coaches, so you got to figure out how to adjust and deal with it.
Yeah, I heard something about staying off the weed.
Oh.
That was one of the rumors that I heard.
He denies it. He denies it. It's possible.
I don't know. I think it just speaks to the tension and dissension, maybe, of the New England Patriots locker room. There was rumors earlier this season that Bill Belichick and Tom Brady were getting into it, also with the owner. And do you think that had to do with kind of leading up to the Super Bowl, any issues that they had in the locker room?
Well, it's nothing wrong. A lot of great coaches and great players get into it all the time. That's not really that big a deal. Nothing that we haven't seen before, of course. But for him not to play at all, I feel like Courtney says, probably has to be something, or it should be something.
Well, he played on special teams, but didn't play a defensive snap.
Oh, they gave up 41 points.
Yeah.
I mean, they was going to give up 41 points regardless, though. Let's be honest.
They didn't get any. Nobody got any stops except for the last.
Neither team did. Really.
Yeah, except for the last drive when he knocked the ball to Brady's hand.
Right.
Actually, what was the guy's name? Brandon Graham, number 55.
Mm-hmm.
He strip sacked.
Yeah, that's what I said before the last.
Yeah.
That one.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Except that defense play, nobody really played. Michael Bell is 5'11".
Right.
He wasn't going to stop nothing that was going on over there. Just to have him on the field wasn't going to change what was going on.
Right.
But
now, could he have made a game-changing play?
That's what I'm saying. Like
Anybody
he
could
has
have
made.
one.
This is how people kind of know who he is. Because I didn't know who Malcolm Butler was before him. But that's just me.
Right.
Oh, well, he beat my Seahawks single-handed.
Right. On a game-changing play.
Just like
Yeah.
they had a game changing. Just like Philadelphia had a game changing play when they stripped Tom Brady.
Yes.
Because everybody thought, okay, nobody has been able to stop anybody. He's going to be the last person with the ball.
Right.
They're going to drive down and score.
Right.
All it takes is one play.
I just had someone comment and say that the newest rumor is they had a good time with the coach's daughter and got caught.
Oh.
Some gossip beat is coming out right now, so I don't know if there's any truth to that. But
Hey, whatever happened, happened. Oh, well.
oh boy,
What happens in many doesn't stay in many.
Whatever happens, man.
yeah, cold and
It's
not much to do,
anything
right?
is possible, but whatever happened, that's not the. Ain't Brady the GOAT?
Yeah.
All right, so figure
Well,
it
Brady had 505.
He did his
yards
job.
that game. He definitely
He's not out there
out. Brady
guarding
threw a lot of ducks. Y'all protected him a lot. A lot of
that
people wanna
catch.
talk about the yards he had.
That catch. Was
He
something.
missed the catch.
Yeah, that
when
was
Foles
like-
made his
That's
catch.
not his- okay.
Foles made his catch. Make yours.
I'm telling you.
That doesn't have nothing to do with it.
He
That's
threw
not
a
why
lot
they
of
lost
ducks.
the game.
Did he throw a lot of ducks?
Okay, he threw some.
No, not some. He threw a lot. They were
threw
throwing
some.
a lot down the field, further down, before they started making short yardage passes like they normally do. He threw a lot of ducks.
for over 500
I don't care.
yards.
I don't
Yeah,
care.
that's pretty
He
impressive.
did his
You
job.
still were inaccurate.
He did his job
Did he hit the open target? What is his job as a quarterback?
to hit the man and proceed down the field. and
Okay,
score.
did he miss a lot of open targets? Because we clearly just said there wasn't no defense play, so we're not going to act like the Eagles' defense was just that immaculate that he didn't have open lanes to throw.
It wasn't that immaculate. They made one good play.
Correct. Nick Foles made better throws, and that defense was actually there. He made great throws. Did he not?
He made some
Well,
better.
so that's a good segue.
Right.
Do you think Nick Foles
Foles.
deserved Super Bowl MVP? Do you think he deserved it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He played his behind off.
He did. He did well.
He played his behind off.
He did.
This is a backup quarterback that people aren't really talking. I mean, if it was Tom Brady, that's all we would be hearing about. That's all the headlines would be. Tom Brady, the GOAT. Comparisons to Jordan. But Nick Foles wins a Super Bowl as a backup quarterback, and I don't really hear much.
He
Because
did
he's
his
a backup.
job. He's a backup.
Yeah.
I heard more about Carson Wentz getting engaged. Congrats. Than, I hear about Nick Foles.
Yeah,
Because
well.
he's a backup. He did good.
Let me guess. You one of those people that think Nick Foles should have that job next year?
I'm not necessarily,
Oh, cool.
but I definitely
I'm glad you said
underdogs.
that.
I root for the underdogs, and nobody really had it. Well, you
That's
did.
cute.
I do. I'm an underdog, so I definitely root for him.
We all
okay?
underdogs. He
Yeah.
ain't getting that job,
Well,
bro.
not all of them.
Nah.
No, he ain't getting
He
that
ain't
job,
getting that.
dog.
He shouldn't.
Well, speaking of underdogs,
Mm-hmm.
the Eagles running back Corey Clement,
Right?
he had a breakout game. Right,
Right.
he was an undrafted free agent. What'd you make of his performance?
Solid performance. I don't really I know this is going to sound crazy, but I don't make much of undrafted free agents in NFL. Only because I don't, just like college, coming from a major school don't really mean much. Coming from a small school, you could be big. Being undrafted, being a 7th round pick. Really in football, it's about getting on the team. And then doing what you got to do on the team to show who you are. I really don't take it much like being undrafted. I don't find that like too crazy in football.
Unfortunately, I hate doing this.
Right.
But I was really about to say the same thing.
Okay.
I hate agreeing with you. But yeah, in football, I really don't. It really doesn't. In my opinion, it doesn't really matter where you go to and all that. It's all about your skill set. And like you said, you get on a team, you work your way up through there. Basketball, totally different.
Right.
Well, let's go on then.
Right.
Since you guys agree, let's
I
keep
know.
it going.
It's totally weird. Just mess up the whole vibe.
What'd you guys think of the Super Bowl commercials? Where were
There
you,
we
first
go.
of all?
Hey, I'll go from here.
Come on.
What the heck? You know I'm coming for you.
Come on.
What the hell happened with your team in the Super Bowl commercials?
What? They
The
found a
Giants.
way to be talked about during the Super Bowl. Amazing job to me. Congratulations, you fellas. I'm glad to see you guys working together and hanging out. I didn't think you
He
guys
was hanging them all right.
I don't even think you guys. I didn't even think you guys hang out in the off season. So the fact that you had enough time to
They
get a
got
Super
paid.
Bowl commercial, I didn't think you guys hung out at all. So the fact that I seen you guys together to do a whole commercial and Dirty Dance, hell, great camaraderie. I hope y'all keep this up. Work together all year. I don't care.
Honestly, I was a little uncomfortable.
Why?
Thank you. It was
Why were you
terrible.
I mean, the
You've never
lift.
seen Eli dance before? Yes.
I think I prefer to see Eli dance.
You seen him rapping? Yeah.
That was terrible.
It was pretty weird.
It was
I'm
weird.
sorry,
What
it
was
was
weird
like
about it? What made it weird?
Two men kind of, soaring. I mean, this is football.
And you picked him
Right.
up.
And I just was weird. Like,
So
especially
did you feel weird seeing Antonio Brown pop his booty?
I did.
Okay. I just
I
want to make
did.
sure it's consistency
No, I
when you
definitely
feel the
did.
weirdness, all right?
I mean, he
I
did it
just
probably
wanna make
better than
sure.
me, so that makes me even more uncomfortable.
There you
Like
go.
he's really out there.
We've seen
twerking.
some wild things.
Yes, we have.
All right.
But
Never
definitely.
in the commercial of
Huh?
us.
Why you
Antonio.
mad? Because they got a Super Bowl commercial and got paid for it. You know what I didn't see?
Oh, here you go.
I didn't see a cowboy at all.
I think they needed to be relevant just
Yeah.
because of the season that
Who
they
needed
had.
to be relevant?
The Giants.
Great. That's cool.
So of course, they paid for that spot though.
Whoever the NFL paid for that spot. That was an NFL commercial.
Right.
The NFL paid for that spot.
terrible.
It
That
was
we
pretty
didn't
bad.
pay anything.
I mean, people loved it though.
Yeah,
so.
amazing that it did its job.
So you liked the commercial?
Huh?
You liked the
I
commercial?
didn't care for it. No,
Oh,
there's not a like or
what?
dislike.
Okay.
It was like
It just
It just is.
yeah, it was
I'm
like
glad to see my
yeah,
Giants.
It's whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Participating.
A nice way to see you somehow on the Super Bowl. I couldn't see you in the game, so seeing the commercial. Did I care for it? No, not at all. I really was there and going, why?
Right.
I really don't want to see you guys right now. You're not playing, but I mean, hey, float your boat, do your thing.
I actually was going to the bathroom and I stopped. I said, "What the hell is this?"
Oh, so you stopped your bathroom break to watch us. We appreciate you.
Did you guys
I took a longer
catch
bathroom
the?
break after that.
Okay, this is weird. Stop, guys. No more bathroom talk. Did you guys catch the Dodge MLK speech
Yeah, I didn't
Used it
overlaid?
in the Ram commercial,
I
Dodge
definitely
Yeah.
Ram, whatever.
appreciate that.
Yeah.
I don't. See
I didn't
it.
initially have an issue with it until it was kind of
Brought to your attention?
Yeah, put in a way that made more sense. I guess if you continue that same speech, it alludes to just how advertisement works in America and capitalism, and that they say, you have to buy this perfume because it'll make you smell the best and people will like you. Or you have to drink this whiskey because it'll make you a man. And I think that really undermines the whole idea of them using that speech for, commercial purposes.
I didn't like most of the commercials. I didn't understand them. I thought whoever these creators were that were creating this.
These are billion-dollar slots.
Yeah, this is the
practically.
problem.
Yeah.
The problem I have with that, I do want to say that the problem I have with it was a lot of these people, the creatives, the people who are involved in this marketing strategy and putting together these commercials, there are a lot of young, brilliant minds in the world that could have done amazingly better. And they're at home and they're chilling and they're working regular jobs when you could have reached out and really scouted and got better commercials. That Tide commercial was trash.
I kinda like it.
Cute.
I wasn't a huge fan
It was
of
trash. And the fourth thing with Martin Luther King, I really didn't understand it. What was your purpose for his speech? And I don't know.
using it for sales and
Sell of what? We don't drive. We don't drive.
Servants.
We don't drive them shit.
We're servants of the community.
Servants
Yeah.
of the community.
Yeah.
Yeah, we don't
Service.
drive.
Black History Month.
Right. They were trying to play
really?
Black
It is.
History Month. They
Yeah,
were.
ain't that cute? We cool. We don't need your help. You want to help us out on Black History Month? You could come send some of that Ram money down here.
Well, I think you bring
Okay.
up a good point, though. I think there are a lot of young creatives. Maybe the NFL should partner with a creative agency, if you will, and kind of come up with some kind of promotion for next year. Like, whoever has the best, commercial idea gets to a spot in the Super Bowl.
That
Because
would
I
mean
think-
the NFL will have to be involved in the inner city and communities, in which we know they're not really.
Well, I just thought.
I mean, no.
NFL
I
is
agree
great
with
idea.
you. It's a great idea. I'm with you, but that would mean the NFL would have to get involved with us, and that's not really.
I
what
think the
they would like
NFL
to
is
do.
about their money.
Yeah.
That could.
And I also want to make a recommendation. The next time one of you big corporation, you billion-dollar corporations want to use Martin Luther King, maybe you want to use Malcolm X, maybe you want to use Nelson Mandela,
No, I don't
whomever
like
you
Malcolm
want to
X.
use from our community, How about you come into our community and send some of that money this way? Help us out. Give us some money. Give us some donate
free cars.
to us. Give us some cars.
Yeah.
I mean, get us involved. Come into our inner city of these neighborhoods and go get some of us that can be creative and help you get your vision out a little bit better.
Donate to ACS podcast.
Definitely.
You can.
You
can. I agree.
However you can. I mean, if you're going to use one of our prominent figures and leaders, support us at least.
There you go. So we're going to move on to the halftime show. Justin Timberlake, what did you guys think?
What about Justin Timberlake?
His halftime performance.
What did you think about it? Let's start with you.
Yeah.
I liked it.
You're a Justin fan?
I'm a Justin fan.
Okay.
So I wasn't disappointed. I know a lot of people were like, "Oh, they should have brought out Janet," but I liked it.
I think he should have brought somebody
I was
out.
dancing.
Yeah, it was okay.
I think he should have brought somebody out.
Somebody.
You can't always get somebody. I mean, I would have liked to have seen an NSYNC
You could get somebody
reunion.
for the Super Bowl.
I didn't want to see that.
What?
Who?
An NSYNC reunion. This is the inner
This
like
is not the 90s.
elementary.
Unless he was going to sing "Gone." That was it. That's the only way I wanted to see that.
So you would have.
No.
Okay.
Just for "Gone."
No,
Okay,
bye.
Not hell. Bye. He literally bye. Get out of here. But listen. All right. Let me be real. Justin was cool.
It's okay.
It wasn't bad though.
I told you. What did I tell y'all last?
Lady Gaga
podcast?
was bad.
What did I tell y'all last podcast? The Man in the Woods thing had me a little awkward. Then you seen his outfit. I told y'all.
You were right.
I warned
You
y'all. I
did.
told
You
y'all.
did say that.
It was something up with him. He's in another life. I told y'all.
He's in the family life, guys.
I warned y'all.
Jessica
the Man
Biel
in the
has him.
The outfit
locked
she got
down.
you. Yeah, she got you tripping, bro. Listen, JT, I heard the album too. Funky little beats. I see where you trying to go. Just go home to the wife and kids.
He had
bro.
on the J's though. He had on the new J's.
You're
though.
overselling it. You are overcooking my grits, Justin. You're overcooking my grits with the J's and the Man in the Woods outfit.
You're overcooking my grits.
Yeah, you're overcooking my grits. I
That's a party
rock with
foul.
you. This is the one album in your last 3 albums I really don't want to hear. Just go to the wife and kids, bro. Just hang out.
It's over?
No, it's not over.
Oh.
For right now,
Just chill right now.
go at.
Okay.
Go at.
He looks kind of old too.
Oh.
He looked
You
a
think
little,
so?
Looked a little. Maybe it was the facial hair, but he looked
Gotcha.
a little.
I was about to say like
dated.
he wasn't moving the same.
Maybe he was using the
No,
whole facial hair thing.
maybe he was a little step.
Yeah, he was, like,
behind.
stiff,
a little bit. But he hasn't performed in a while because he's been doing the family thing. So he's like changed diapers.
Maybe
or
should work
something.
out a little bit.
Right.
Yeah.
He should have got a haircut.
Yeah, that would help too.
Well, to sum up the Super Bowl, free Meek Mill.
Free Meek. Hey, shout out to the Eagles for that. I appreciate y'all more than anything in this world. Free Meek. And thank you for bumping my boy through the system and making sure everybody in Minnesota
Dreams and
had to hear
nightmares,
it.
baby.
And make sure it was in the locker room. And your owner have no clue what type of music y'all listen to. I want y'all to know, if y'all could get those videos and looking at the owner, watch them sing. He was kind of amazed at the kind of players he has on his team. He didn't necessarily know that.
He knew.
I think
No, he knew. But it's a whole nother world when you
see
see the excitement in Champagne and then you start to...
Dreams and Nightmares
Right.
is like my club anthem,
Is
when
it?
it comes on. When I used to go to the club, because I'm retired, but when I used to go to
retired
the
from the club already?
Yeah, definitely.
Right. I mean, you did the
Besides
club a little
All-Star
too
Weekend,
bad.
because I might be there. But
Oh, okay. All-Star,
Might
she
get
coming
you
out of retirement. She said she wearing the jersey like 4'5".
anyways,
Okay.
but so to hear it in that context, the Rams played it before the NFC playoff game,
Right.
and I was like,
Yeah.
this is my warm up now. To when I'm coming onto the podcast, I play Dreams and Nightmares.
Or Barty.
Get you
or Barty.
Or Barty. let's not act like you don't play Barty.
Man.
All right.
I mean, gets me hyped.
Okay. We
Well-
got you. Free Meek.
This past weekend was also a huge weekend for an NFL Hall of Fame class.
Yes, it
The
is.
new class was introduced 2018, and it was one of the youngest groups in Pro Football Hall of Fame history. Ray Lewis, Randy Moss, and Brian Urlacher were all selected Saturday for the enshrinement of the class of 2018.
Right.
All three of those players were in their first year of eligibility and joined Terrell Owens and Brian Dawkins as the modern era selections.
Okay.
What are your thoughts on these guys?
It's about damn time for T.O.
I agree.
Yeah, it's about time for T.O. Shout out to T.O., man. That is my favorite wide receiver of all time. I grew up watching that man, idolizing that man. That I appreciate that you are getting recognized for how great you were. It took them too long to do it. They only did it because they wanted to put Randy in as the first ballot. I got you better than Randy, regardless of what the people say.
I don't agree with that.
You don't? We'll talk about that.
Okay.
Brian Urlacher, shout out to you. You did your thing. I can't knock nothing you did. You was a great linebacker in your time. Shout out Randy getting in. Brian Dawkins, hey, you always gave it what you had. I've always respected you, even though I'm a Giant fan. I've always respected your play on the football field. So shout out to everybody that made it in the Hall of Fame.
Like I said,
Ray Lewis too. My bad.
Yeah.
Shout out to Ray. How could I forget about you, Ray?
Man,
Big dog.
Ray Lewis has been one of my favorite motivational guys, especially in sports world.
He's your favorite pastor.
Motivational guys, as far as team sports, you always just got to mess up something, don't you? Don't. Oh, I thought we were singing.
That was my
He's
bad.
popular.
I'm sorry.
My bad play.
Courtney's real popular.
My bad,
Can't even
player.
wait till after the show. Gosh, is it your girl? Hey,
Nope, don't got one of those.
Oh,
they all say.
yeah.
But I hope she's not listening.
Very, very proud that Lewis got in.
Right.
Like I say, he's always very motivational. Always gets me hyped, gets me going.
Right.
T.O., one of my favorite receivers. Anyway, about the Moss thing was a little out there, but
Right.
yeah, very happy for T.O. Brian Urlacher. Good job, Dawkins. Great job. Congratulations, though, to everybody in the class.
It was so awesome to watch. I was watching ESPN's pre-Super Bowl coverage, and he's on that panel. And they showed when he found out, and he was crying on set. He was crying when he found out. I mean, it's just, I can't imagine after all that time and work and effort, and you just lay it all out there on the field to, be acknowledged in that way. What do they call it? The Gold Jackets are, an extended family of the NFL, but it's the elite family. It's like the VIP. So I think that's just, it's awesome to see all of these guys be acknowledged in that way.
I agree. I actually want to go to see T.O. get put in. I didn't
August
get to make
4th.
it. Yeah, I didn't get to make it
In
to see
Canton.
Allen Iverson, but I do want to make it to see my second
That's
favorite
Iverson.
player. Yeah, I was upset. I was at work, but I made them cut off everything, cut the music off, and we turned the TVs up so I could watch my boy get in there.
Did you cry?
No.
A little bit.
Yeah.
I couldn't
You're getting
cry.
choked up right now.
Yes,
No.
a little bit. Like, you see
Under the
him?
weather.
You see
Under the
him?
weather, but let's have this discussion quickly. Why is T.O. not the second best receiver of all time?
Just based off performance-wise,
Right.
yardage, all that type
He
of stuff.
got more.
Let's look it up.
Please look it up.
He got more touchdowns.
He also had a lot of drops, too.
He got more touchdowns.
Oh,
Understand.
wait. Are we going to do the turnovers?
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
the
what
Trae
he did. You see what he hit me with?
Young
Then when I put it
hit-
back on him?
He can hit me with the drop passes. I know who got more touchdowns.
Okay. And
Okay.
he also has a lot of drop passes, like I said.
I know one was one trick pony. One was only streaking. One couldn't go over the money and run all of the routes in the tree.
Well, when I Googled their stats, the first headline that comes up on Bleacher Report is why Terrell Owens had a greater NFL career than Randy Moss.
I know.
So they
That's
might
that's
agree
one
with
person's
you.
opinion.
I know.
So one
That's a lot of opinions.
Ryan Michael agrees with you.
I know. It's okay. Michael Cotton doesn't have to agree with me, but the
Okay.
world
That Michael
knows.
does
So
not.
I'm going to give you guys the stats. Terrell Owens had 1,078 receptions for
Right.
15,934 yards and 153 touchdowns.
Right.
While Randy Moss had 982 receptions for
Right.
15,292 yards
Right.
and 156 touchdowns.
So, at the end of the day,
What do I say? Man line, women line, number time?
don't even worry about that, brother. At the end of the day, Terrell Owens was the better receiver. And he never had a quote that he played when he want to play. He played all the time, hurt ankles and everything.
He did play her. I do appreciate that about him.
Yeah. He never
and
told you he
Super
played
Bowl
when he want to play.
Okay.
You know? It's cool, though. Shout out to Randy. I got nothing but love for you, Randy. No hate, but, they're going to give my boy his credit, though.
Well, they both made it into the Hall of
They got
Fame.
the-
Absolutely.
And as you'll see on August 4th, Courtney will be in Canton, Ohio.
I'm trying to get there, baby.
Shout out to you.
Any of these followers out there from Ohio, let's go. Let's go over there.
I'm not.
Let's do it.
Yeah, let's do it.
Ohio?
I'm not.
I'll go to Ohio for. Hey,
No,
you want?
actually,
Hey, do y'all want to go with me to Ohio in June? Yeah.
What you doing in Ohio in June?
We're going to do a live show in Ohio in June.
We
Yeah.
can.
For the.
What you doing in June in Ohio?
I'm going to catch a final game.
Oh, that was
I don't know
cute.
if I have that kind of money.
That was cute.
Y'all got
That was
them.
cute. I mean,
them
you
Delta
got
jobs.
access.
Yeah.
You got access.
You can get in. We just
You
gonna be outside.
Finals?
You different. We got the buy tickets. You got access.
We just gonna be outside.
You got clearance. I'm trying to get like you.
Moving on to the NBA trade deadline. It's rapidly approaching February 8th at 12:01 p.m. as my illustrious co-host informed me today.
Right.
Yes.
Will the Lakers make a trade for assets? My Los Angeles Lakers, will they?
That's your team.
Yeah. I think.
That's our team.
Y'all team.
Yeah.
Who?
What I think
Shout out
they
to them focusing on 2019.
don't listen.
Calm down. That's coming up later in the show.
Can't believe everything they shoot you. Cannot. From what I was reading, I read they were getting a couple offers for Randall and Clarkson, first round picks each, but they would also have to take on some money, which the Lakers were not trying to do because they're all in on 2018 and getting free agents. So I don't see it unless they want to accept that deal, then hurry up and flip them for something else. But I would try to get rid of Randall and Clarkson
Now?
now.
Before the deadline?
Before the deadline, because you're not going to keep Randall, are you? No.
No, we're
No.
not going. We should not.
And you're going to have Clarkson, his money on the books? No, you need to get off of them, free up more money. We only have enough for one slot. LeBron is not coming here to play with just these guys.
Right.
I
Well,
thought he was coming just a couple podcasts.
Oh
ago.
he's
He's coming, but
he's
he
just
needs
not
to
coming
come-
alone.
right.
Like if it's only one slot open,
Right.
no, that's not going to happen.
Well, that's kind of what's sparked the reports this morning that the Lakers are looking at 2019 for splash free agency class. Klay Thompson will be available. Jimmy Butler will be available.
You'll get Klay.
Kawhi Leonard will be available.
You'll get Clay.
No, what we thought? No,
We don't.
You'll
Do
get
we
Klay.
want Clay?
Yep.
I still am a believer in the LeBron and Paul George thing myself.
I'm a believer in that as well.
Let me say.
Go ahead. Put him in his place. Go ahead.
He just needs to understand. It's all right.
man.
Let me enlighten you on some things.
You know 2018 ain't over yet. We ain't halfway through 18. They already ready on 19. Paul George still be a free agent. He never said he wasn't signing back.
No, people just look into the reports of Russ is making the decision easier for when he vouched for him to be all-star and all that stuff. I'm not worried about that.
Right.
What it is though, I think they're
Paul
just
George doesn't want to be in Oklahoma City.
it's boring.
Last time I checked, Paul George loves fishing. He's a homebody.
Okay.
He loves his family.
Since when?
And,
He's
Who
always
was he
go fishing.
married to, or who was his girlfriend?
the woman that he's currently living with and fishing like he was doing in Indiana, he's always been a homebody.
He can go in the off season to fish and do his annual.
See, that's the
fishing.
problem. You want him to go in off season. I could go during the season with right here in Oklahoma.
Well, I want you to be focused on the court.
See,
Yeah.
I want you to be focused on being healthy.
You guys
y'all
are
not
also
worried
forgetting
about
they have-
the man. Y'all worried about what y'all could get from the man. This is gonna hurt y'all.
No.
No, I'm worried about the man doing his job
His
to the
job.
best of his ability.
Okay.
I have that same work ethic now.
Oh.
I'm not going to the club
Right.
during the season.
Right.
Off season, summertime,
Right.
maybe.
Right. Well, that man, right, after his Rachel Nichols interview, which recently just displayed, where he was talking about being in Oklahoma City and the brotherhood they're forming, right?
Brotherhood.
He was able to fish with his kids on an off day. If I got 2 days off, well, I can't go fish with the kids the day before.
He could do so many things. He could go to Disneyland with his kids.
Oh,
his kids
but
probably
I-
like
see,
Disneyland
here we
a
go.
lot more than
I want to
fishing.
fish, and you trying to send me to Disneyland with
Just
Mickey
saying.
and them.
I'm just saying he has
Where am I
young
more-
kids.
Where am I more likely to get hurt, Disneyland or fishing?
Fishing.
No,
You could fall off the boat.
I could run into Minnie now.
He might drown.
Yeah. You could
Just
die.
saying.
You could,
Okay.
you could die in the water.
Oh, okay.
You could.
You can't die in Minnie's
can't.
arms.
You
know?
definitely can die at Disneyland. This is LA, baby.
No, but I still think he is. I still think it's coming. But you forget, Oklahoma City has one of the cheapest owners in NBA history, which is why.
Which is why James Harden is
exactly is not in
James
Oklahoma.
Harden is not there because he was being greedy.
He was being greedy?
You're not about to do this right now.
Oh, my gosh.
We
Hold
can do
on.
it quickly.
No.
Actually, we can't do it quickly.
We can do it
We have
quickly.
a lot to get through.
James Harden was on a team that with two other superstars.
He was sacrificing
Excuse
coming
me.
off the
Hold
bench
on,
in favor of
hold on,
Thabo
sir,
Cephalosha.
Sir, hold on, because he has defensive deficiencies. Is that not true or false? Yes or
Cephalosha
no?
is not in the same
I'm
stratosphere as
asking
James
a question.
Harden.
Does he have defensive deficiencies?
Not in Oklahoma City. It was not like it is in Houston. No, he played better defense in Oklahoma than he did in Houston.
Because he had better defense around him, genius. Duh. You look good when you got better defense.
No. He was actually guarding. He was still
Okay. I'm gonna say it like this, and you can have your moment. I know in Oklahoma City when they wanted him to sign what he was signing, I know the two people who were bigger than him on that team took pay cuts, and they all took pay cuts because the thing was, we're gonna take less so Serge could get the most out of it because we get endorsements and get side money. He doesn't really get that. I know Kevin Durant took less. I know Russell took less. I know he choked in the fucking finals.
He did,
and I know he would not take less. That's being greedy. When the other two guys on your team,
I'm all about get your money.
I'm with you, but when the other two guys on your team can do it,
you do not know.
I'm
all about it.
They kept Serge.
I hear y'all.
Get your money.
I hear
y'all. Traded James Harden.
Okay, James would. This is year 7, correct?
Yeah,
he's just about to get an MVP. The other two prior to him got theirs. I'm just saying, anything you was chasing for your little extra $5 million,
it was tied last year. I mean,
your little extra $5 million,
neck and neck.
You did not get team success.
If you were Clay Bennett, you wouldn't have gave him the extra $5 million. You would have.
No, I
you would have.
No, I wouldn't. Not after you choke. You got to take one, homie. I'm about results. I'm about results.
Oklahoma is still looking for that championship.
Yeah. I hear you. You're 100%
there are no
correct.
results.
And so is James.
That's all right.
That's fair.
And so is James. Still
but he's
looking for
paid.
So it's about that check. You wasn't about winning right now. I seen plenty of people take less.
They just didn't believe it.
Are the Warriors a good team?
They're the best team ever.
How many of them took less?
Kevin Durant.
A few.
Steph didn't take less.
Steph had to wait his turn. He could have asked for more money from the gate. He waited his turn while he took less and everybody got paid their max.
Who?
Clay got paid. Draymond got paid before Steph. Steph just getting paid.
Steph was on that contract
on a $10 million,
$11 million contract only because his ankle history.
Could he have asked for more?
Oh yeah.
Could he have went to the front office and said, "I want my money now"?
No, you didn't. No. You couldn't do all. You could have probably got a few million more. You ain't about to just come demanding anything.
I could get an extension when I want it.
You can't just come demanding anything that you have all these this injuries, this ankle.
72 years.
And that's cool.
When I win the first championship and I'm the MVP, I can ask for what I want to ask for.
After that happened, yeah.
That's what I was asking you. He didn't know. Clay got his money. Draymond got his money.
He waited. It was no point in signing no extension. That doesn't make sense basketball-wise. You wait till your deal. You wait till your deal runs out. You let it expire.
I don't gotta
and
wait.
Then you
I don't gotta wait.
Because you won't get the most money right up front, Courtney, is what I'm saying.
I want my money now, like James wanted his money now. He could have got more money. He got an extension originally.
Yes.
He didn't want to wait.
Yes.
Oh, okay then.
You get more money though. After your
I didn't
deal
ask you about
out.
more. I said, when did James win his money? Then, right?
Yeah,
could he have gotten more
guys,
later?
We're gonna table this.
Okay. Got you.
That's wrong though.
I hear you.
Speaking of a man making a whole bunch of money, LeBron James.
Goat time.
Yeah, so LeBron James was visibly upset after the Cavs lost yet another game. He said they should take us off, quote, they should take us off every nationally televised game for the rest of the season.
He's emotional.
They're 0-8 on those games. Right. Does King James have a point?
Yeah. Take them off. They're playing horrible.
Nope.
They're playing horrible?
Nope.
They're not trying?
Nope.
They're not doing anything?
Nope. Sit your ass right there on TV and play.
Why?
LeBron James didn't even play against Houston. He took 10 shots.
That's what I've been trying to explain to people. They're not trying.
No, don't say they. Don't see. This is the problem I have with LeBron.
He's part of they. I'm not saying everybody except him.
No. We are not going to do that.
What are we doing?
No. We're not going to do that. Don't say they.
They are not.
No. It's always they when they're losing. When they're winning, you go the king. So don't change it now. Don't say they.
He's not trying either.
He took 10 shots. Yes or no?
Yes, he is not trying.
Did he have
the rest of the team is not trying?
Oh, now the whole team ain't trying because he took 10 shots.
No.
How can I make you take more than 10 shots?
He's not trying. This is what I'm saying.
Then you gonna say he. Don't say they. Just say
they're
he.
not as a team.
We can get that. Now let's talk about
if you watch the game, Courtney,
Lauren, can you ask your question again? Does King James have a point? We're not talking about they. We're talking about him.
A point because they are not trying. They. She said, does he have a point about what? The Cavaliers playing on
Boy, you a track star. You are running right now.
I'm just telling you. It's about the team.
Star.
The Cavaliers.
I've never seen somebody run so fast in my life.
Check it out. We can go outside.
Are you showing me right here?
No, we're going to stay in here for the next 26 minutes.
This is what I'm trying to tell you. They're not trying.
Right.
Well, the Cavs are still the third in the Eastern Conference.
Correct.
Behind
They're going to make the
Celtics and
playoffs. They're going to be
Raptors.
fine.
Yeah. They're still going to go to the
LeBron
finals. and all
James is
that.
out here powering.
Is Tyronn Lue safe?
Yep.
Yes.
Should be. It ain't his fault. It's not his fault. His best player took 10 shots.
No, it's not.
Nope.
He's trying to trick Dan Gilbert, and they're
Ain't
in
no
turmoil.
tricking Derek Gilbert.
No, they're clearly
Ain't no
they're
tricking.
they're all out of it.
Why would
And
you be tricked though? If you was Dan Gilbert, would you do something like this?
Would I trade my pick?
No. Yeah. Would you trade your pick?
If I
Without
was the owner, I'm gonna be honest. If I was the owner, I would not, because
right.
I got to look out for
I'm
the
rubbing
team's
off on
future.
you.
No,
I see it. I'm rubbing off. on you,
I'm
baby.
looking out for the team's future.
Right.
I don't know if you're going to stay. If you tell me you're going to stay, go. Take it.
I'm rubbing off on you.
But
I
I'm
see
looking
Do you
out
guys
for the
want a
team's
hug?
future.
No, we good. No. We had this discussion before.
Yeah.
I'm rubbing off. He gets it. He gets
No.
the large picture.
That's what I'm thinking
So
about. The
will the
large
Cavs
picture.
make a trade? And if so, who do you think it will be?
They're not going to get anybody significant
Might
unless
be
they
DeAndre and George Hill.
not if they don't throw in that Brooklyn pick. They offer. I was about to say they offer Khloe Kardashian. I'm sorry, Tristan.
Oh my god!
They offered Tristan Thompson. That's all bad.
Gosh.
They offered Tristan Thompson. They
He is now
offered.
Kardashian.
Yeah, they offered that pick,
like that.
and I think Jr. But they declined it because they didn't offer the Nets pick.
Don't nobody want that.
No, because their pick is like 25th, 26th.
No, don't nobody want them two players we was talking about.
Oh no, but if they were going to take them on, you give them a good pick, not the 25th pick in the draft, possibly.
Right.
So I mean, I wouldn't do that either.
Right.
But
I'm with you. I wouldn't do it at all. Personally, I got a question for y'all. You know. So, LeBron James, current general manager,
Kobe Altman,
is a young black executive. Am I wrong?
young blind exec. Sorry,
Black.
Okay,
Young black executive.
and blind
If I don't give a damn if you can see it.
puppet.
Is he a young black executive?
Okay, go ahead.
I don't know who this is.
Okay. Their current GM
Yeah,
is
the
a
GM.
young black executive.
Handpicked by Dan Gilbert.
Okay.
Handpicked or not, he's been in the NBA. He's done his due diligence. He's worked his way up there. He's not just some random dude that's picked. Do your research. He's put his time in. You being LeBron James. You being, we stick together, we got to do better. It should be more of us in these positions. You have one that's under you in there, you and him. If you out, why not tell that man right now, look, I'm out. Do what y'all got to do. I'm out. Why not make it easier on this exec? Why make it hard? In your opinion, why make it hard on him? Not Dan Gilbert. Screw Dan Gilbert. We talking about the GM. Because whatever happened with Dan, it's going to happen regardless.
Yeah,
I'm talking about this GM that you about to screw over.
I'm not worried about the GM. It's
Yeah.
your job. He's like I said, he's a puppet. Just from based off what I was reading, I don't know the man. I don't know Dan Gilbert.
Right.
It's a puppet. So whatever, because Dan Gilbert now is calling all the basketball shots.
Right.
All of them.
Right.
Whatever happens, he's saying. Kobe probably doesn't even come to work now. Probably just sits there.
Okay.
What you want? What you want to drink? I got you.
Right.
Pull this trade.
Right.
So
you don't
Dan
think
is
he got no involvement.
not right now. They said Dan multiple.
They're saying multiple sources
We don't
now
know. We
coming
don't
out
know. We
towards
don't-
the end of the.
we don't
multiple
know.
sources-
Courtney, so damn. That's what we got to go.
No. What I'm saying is multiple sources now. 2 days before the trade.
No, it's not
deadline.
2 days before. I've been reading this for about a couple months. Dan is running the show.
Okay.
And
Y'all
says
believe that.
and says I don't give a damn if LeBron leaves. You've heard he wants to be the Jerry Jones of the NBA? You heard about that? Exactly. Same my thoughts.
Ain't you a Cowboys fan?
Yeah, but I'm not.
Okay.
I'm
Be
not
proud of that. Don't
blind
say it like
either.
it's a bad thing.
I am not blind. I know we haven't won.
Right.
Since
Go ahead.
95.
You ducking right now, but go ahead.
No, I'm just saying. He wants to be the Jerry Jones of the NBA. He doesn't
Right.
care. They won a title, so he's cool.
Right.
If LeBron stays, great. If not, oh well. Mm-hmm. That's how he feels. So he's calling all the shots.
Right.
So I'm not pretty concerned.
Well, he
about
let LeBron call the shots for 3 years.
You can believe that.
He didn't.
did. He did.
He didn't.
He did.
The GM was in your pocket. The GM made every move you want to make. Why y'all keep saying? See, this is the problem I got with
I
LeBron
agree
fans.
with you.
Well-
No, I'm with you.
LeBron fan, yeah.
LeBron fans, I have a problem. When he made moves that he wanted and players signed that he wanted, it was all good. But now that they got bad contracts, they're not the players that we always knew they weren't.
David
Now,
Griffin
all of a
said.
sudden, it's-
David Griffin said LeBron wasn't running the show. That's what he came out.
David Griffin's a liar. The same
We
way you
all
just
can
told
see
me
it.
Kobe Altman is a puppet, David Griffin was a puppet for LeBron James.
Okay, it's possibly.
You think he wanted to pay J.R. Smith that money?
Probably not.
You think he wanted to pay Tristan Thompson $80, $90 million?
Probably not.
Oh,
All
okay.
I'm saying is
Who wanted
when
them
you
paid?
have any team that gets LeBron James.
LeBron James.
Listen, any team that gets LeBron James, you know what it is. You're competing for titles. So you have to do what you have to do to compliment him. When you sign him, you know, I got to go all in on spending.
We did that.
And they won for that.
And we're in a bad space
title
right now.
First time in 50.
Hold on. They're in a bad space right now.
They are. You'll see them in June.
They're in a bad space
as of today.
right now.
They are.
No. They're in a bad space in June. I don't give a damn if we skip all the way to the finals. They're going to lose and lose bad.
If they play
So
Golden
they are
State,
going
it's a
to make
chance.
it to the finals.
Huh?
They are going to make it to the finals.
I don't know. I don't know.
I know.
Depends on what
We were
happens.
talking about this before the show.
Danny Ainge.
Yeah.
I got him in right now. Danny Ainge make a trade, a significant one between now and Thursday.
The only thing that's going to turn, they're trying to get Tyreek Evans.
They get Tyreek Evans. They get Ty Lue. No.
And they're trying to get Lou Williams.
They get Lou Williams. I mean, Ty Lue. They get Lou Williams. No.
You said that's a significant upgrade?
If the Celtics get Lou Williams and they don't got to give up any major piece, Cleveland is not beating them.
Yeah.
They're not beating them.
Y'all sound foolish.
All right.
Well, we're also, that's a good segue into NBA All-Star Weekend.
Right.
It will be here in sunny Los Angeles, California, hometown. And I want to just go through all of the events.
Mm-hmm.
And you guys tell me your thoughts on who's winning, especially for the Saturday night, because that's,
that's always exciting.
That's always exciting, of course. So the dunk contest, Donovan Mitchell is replacing Aaron Gordon.
Yeah, what happened to Aaron Gordon? Why do you?
He had a hip injury.
That's what it was?
That's what I saw. Mm-hmm. Dennis Smith Jr., who everyone's been talking about for the past year.
Right.
And wanting to see him in this contest. Victor Oladipo. And Larry Nance Jr., who's one of the best in-game dunkers, in my opinion, in the game right now. So who do you guys think is taking the dunk contest title?
Larry Nance.
I hope Larry Nance, but I'm going with Dennis Smith.
You're going with Dennis Smith.
Yeah.
Now, didn't he participate last year?
Who?
Dennis Smith?
No,
rookie.
Rookie.
Okay.
Rookie.
There was some
Oladipo
guy that
performing like 2 years ago.
Yeah.
The one in New York.
Okay, I don't know what I'm thinking.
Was you there?
Anyways.
Were you at that one?
The one in New York?
Yeah.
No.
No?
I was somewhere. I wasn't there.
No.
ATL.
I was in ATL. I'm just trying to
Okay.
figure out why I didn't make it. I was on a plane somewhere.
Okay.
I just don't know where I was coming from at the
Okay.
time.
But
I'm excited to see Donovan Mitchell, honestly. I'm
He can
happy
go.
that he...
I think
Is
Donovan
it
going to put on a show. I think Victor, this is his second time around from
Right.
the last one. The last one, I think, was the Zach LaVine one. So I think he'll
Great
be
one.
more prepared in this
that
one.
was a great one, that right?
Yeah. They've been great as of late, though.
You know who Dennis Smith remind me of? Y'all tell me if I'm wrong. Steve Francis?
I agree.
A lot like Steve Francis.
Agree.
I don't like all this agreeing.
I don't either. It's so weird today.
Something in the air, something in the ginger ale. I don't know. Okay, well, I also am excited. I'm excited to see all of them. I don't really know who I think is going to win, but if I had to pick one, I would say either Donovan Mitchell or Larry Nance Jr.
I don't
Just
think
not
Larry
picking
Nance
one.
has any tricks like
Say
that.
that again, what you said?
I said if I had to pick one, it would be between Donovan Mitchell and Larry Nance Jr.
Oh,
I'm going to go... The special thing about Larry Nance Jr. is Larry Nance can really jump. He can
really
really
can.
jump out the gym. Now, I don't know if he has the creative
That's what I'm thinking.
tricks to pull it out. Like, I
That's what I'm
don't
saying,
want the
in-game
typical my
dunker.
dad throw
Yeah.
the ball or wear my dad's shirt. Like, I get it.
I liked it.
It's
I thought
cute.
the homage to his dad was nice. I liked it. Yeah, no, it's
No,
cool.
no. It was cute to wear to a game and all that. Yeah, that's dope.
He's
I don't
getting us
think it's-
hyped.
I don't think it's cute for the dunk
for the
contest.
contest?
It's too easy. It's predictable. It's very, very,
all right.
very predictable.
well, let's see what he does with it.
Maybe if it's
Right.
like your first dunk just to warm it
Get it
up,
going.
cool. But in the middle of, I don't want to. I don't want the symptom.
may not
he's
make it to the
legend. Yeah.
That's the problem. So bring what you got.
Yeah, you're right. I
I
got to
think
see
Larry
the
Nance
trick.
could jump. I just want to see if he could do it on a high level.
Yeah, I want to see what tricks they have. Dennis Smith has some stuff. He can go.
I'm with you.
3-point contest. Devin Booker, Wayne
I'm
Ellington,
going with Devin.
Bradley Beal, Klay Thompson, Kyle Lowry, the defending champ Eric Gordon, and Tobias Harris.
I'm going
Paul
Clay.
George not in it no more?
Paul George. Sorry, did I
Paul
miss
George
it?
in it?
Paul
Okay.
George, yeah.
I'm going Devin Booker.
He is
I'm
a
going
very
Devin
talented
Booker.
player.
He can go.
Yeah.
I'm going with Clay.
Dark Horse PG.
Wow.
Really?
Dark Horse
I don't
PG.
even think he gets out the first round.
I'm going with Clay as well.
I'm going with Clay.
Okay.
Yeah.
I go with the better version.
We're not even going to give acknowledgement to Eric Gordon.
Oh.
Eric
You did good last year.
He did. I mean, he did.
He did
win
pretty solid,
last
but I
year.
think he out of there.
Okay.
Yeah.
I think he'll go far, like to the last.
No.
You know.
No, I don't think.
No.
You think it's over from the beginning? When you start shooting, it's over. No.
I need Devin to come in and relax. Oh, shout out to Devin. And while I'm on this podcast, let me make it known. Devin Booker, whatever you do, do not sign a contract extension with the Phoenix Suns.
He knows.
By any means necessary,
Right.
do not sign that
is
damn paperwork.
That is a
Organization
very
ain't for you.
terrible
Make them prove it.
organization.
Make
Yeah.
them prove it. Make them prove that they ready to be winners.
No.
Don't sign
Don't
that
do it.
paperwork.
Just don't
Choose
do
your own destiny and your own future.
I agree.
Do not sign that
Someone
max
else
deal.
will
I don't
pay
care
you.
how much
You're
money it is.
talented.
You're
Nobody
talented.
passes
Someone
up on
else
that
will
rookie
pay you.
extension.
Don't listen to Michael Cotton.
Nobody
Don't do
passes
it.
up
Whatever
on a
you
rookie
do,
extension.
that
is-
voice you
don't-
just
you don't
heard,
wanna be
do
stuck
not
there.
listen to him.
Nobody passes that. Last person I think is Greg Monroe. And
Good. Be the man that passed up on the extension. Be the one that bet on himself, Devin.
No.
You're that good. Go somewhere.
When you see that
where
money,
you're
I'm like,
valuable.
oh my God. I don't know if I really want to sign it, but
I'm really excited about the Rising Stars Challenge. My beloved Lakers have 3 of our young
Is one of them gonna play?
trio.
No, he bet not.
why?
Zoe bet not play.
Why?
You ain't played a basketball game in damn near
That's
3
true.
weeks.
That's true.
You're a rising star though?
He is a rising
Lord
star.
help me.
He's not a rising star?
He is a rising star. This rising star hasn't played basketball in almost a month.
Well, yeah, that's true.
Okay.
But you
Well,
got time
would
to
you
be at
have
an
a
They
all-star
voted
game?
that before, way back
Oh,
then.
Slim, you got time to be in an all-star game, but you ain't got time to be out here on
He
this
gonna
court with us in
listen,
the trenches?
relax. You got to relax. That's probably just so hyped up. Your blood pressure jumping everywhere.
I just asked you, is that
Calm
okay
down.
to you?
If he doesn't play in a game until All Star, I would have a problem with that.
I don't give a damn if you played in.
It is like
it's a week left.
Yeah.
Okay.
How many games is left? 2?
3, I think. He's gonna play. Not gonna play tonight.
Right. That's 1, so it's 2 left.
So and he'll play the game. He has to go through a full practice first. He's
Right.
He's not doing stationary shooting no more.
No.
He's running now.
No.
He will play in the next game.
Who are you guys most excited to see in that United States versus the world?
Frank Ntilikina. My boy.
Look, I had to look at the roster.
My
like,
boy
who?
made it. My
Okay,
boy made
Knicks.
it. My
Okay.
boy made it.
that they drafted over Dennis Smith Jr.
Yeah, my boy made it.
That's a mistake.
You could call it what you want to call it.
Your friend made it.
My boy made it.
Oh,
Hey.
He wanted.
that's
he
cute.
wanted Dennis Smith.
So you're most excited to see Frank. I can't say his
no,
last
me.
name. And
Triple B's.
Hey, come on, man.
Big
You're a
Baller
media
Ranch?
personality. We're going to do this on air.
Okay.
Ntilikina.
Ntilikina.
Bingo. Ntilikina.
Ntilikina.
Bingo.
Why is it NT?
Hey, don't
Where's
judge
that
that
from?
man country.
Where is he from?
She's the worst.
Where is
Why
he
is it a
from?
T? Frank is from
Greece?
Strasbourg, France.
France.
Yes. Oh, that's the team he was playing on.
Oh, okay.
You better be saying his name right too.
Yes, Frank Ntilikina.
Ntilikina.
How to pronounce it?
Frank Ntilikina.
Yeah, there you go.
I am going
There
to
you
cover
go,
the
media
game.
personality.
So
There you go.
I'm glad that I'm
Oh, you
getting
covering the
prepped.
game? Access.
I am.
Y'all hear her, right?
Wow.
She got access, y'all.
I'm about to say this man's name.
This the one right here. She got access.
I think I'm most excited to see Brandon Ingram because he's my fave. He is.
I want to see Brandon.
Brandon gonna
B.I.
Who else in the game?
My
Brandon,
boy.
I want to see him.
I want to see
Kuzma,
Jamal
I wanna
Murray.
see- Jamal Murray gonna light it up.
Yeah, he
We
did
have
last year.
Joel
Malcolm
Embiid is in it?
Brogdon.
No,
Joel is in it.
Yes.
Joel
Joel
Embiid is in
Embiid
it.
yeah.
Okay, that's gonna be a
his
goodie.
third year.
Ben Simmons,
I'm cool.
Yeah.
Buddy. Hield,
Okay, I want to see if Buddy can wake up.
Dylan
Buddy can mess
Brooks,
around and catch fire. And that's who?
Dylan Brooks of the Memphis Grizzlies.
Nah, you a sucker.
No, he's not a sucker.
I ain't
He's
like.
okay.
No, you a sucker. I ain't.
Not a sucker.
You
It's
a
okay.
sucker. Nah. I'm cool.
I like Dylan.
I ain't worried about
Then we're gonna move on to the skills challenge.
you. Right. Let's go,
We got
KP.
Lou
Will. What's happening?
Jamal Murray, Spencer Dinwiddie,
Murray.
one of my
Why is
childhood
Spencer
friends.
Dinwiddie in it?
Because
He's one of my
been
childhood
playing.
friends. He's been playing great
Yeah.
basketball.
Ever since
Have you
Devo
seen
had
some of
been
those
out.
plays? I know you've watched SportsCenter a couple of these, or at least tuned
Because he
in.
don't watch no Nets games.
Huh?
Well, I don't.
I
Nets
watch.
games?
I watch that game, but
When they
I
play
don't
the
care
Knicks?
about no Spencer Dinwiddie.
No,
hey,
they play.
hey,
They play
hey,
good.
don't be disrespectful now.
Wow.
He's a childhood friend.
Congratulations! I'm glad you guys
Bring him
grew
on
up
the show.
together.
Bring him on the show.
That don't mean I
I'm
want
trying to get him on the show, actually.
I mean, he can pull up, but that didn't mean I want to
Spence
see him in that. He's a good ball player, though.
Okay, Kristaps, Lauri Markkanen,
Laurie Marketing.
Markkanen.
Come on, media girl.
All right, Joel Embiid,
Okay.
Al Horford, and Buddy Hield. Again, Buddy.
Buddy, he's everywhere.
So you'd rather see Buddy healed?
No. I'm just saying that's somebody I'm going to check to see what's up with Buddy, see how his game is, transferring over. This is only Buddy's second year. Why everybody so down on Buddy Hill?
Second
year.
is it?
He in the salt
Yeah,
rookie,
you're
so
right.
he got to be. This is second year.
I still feel like Lou Will got snubbed, and so they just gave him the skills challenge because he was.
Lou Will
supposed to-
did get
should have been
snubbed.
a
Who would you gonna take out and
all-star.
put him in for? Oh, you said Clay, huh? Ain't that what you said?
Yep,
I
Clay
say
could go.
Draymond.
Clay, they both could go. You ask me.
Draymond could.
Don't do Dre like that.
Don't,
Dre more
yeah.
important than Clay.
Yeah.
Bye.
Yeah.
Dre more important than Clay. Don't do
I
him
like Clay
that.
better. That's just
Ain't about you like better.
You want him to be a Laker.
Yeah, I think he's a better player.
You got to think for them yellow bones.
I think he absolutely don't. I definitely date the whole chocolate man. Yikes. No.
Nah, listen. All jokes aside, skills challenge, I'm going with KP because he was the winner last year. We're going to ride with him.
I'm going with Lou Will.
Okay.
I'm going with Joel Embiid.
What?
All right.
Yeah.
Is he
Well-
going to make it?
Yeah.
All
Okay,
right.
cool.
Well.
Whatever.
Which day are you guys most excited about? And this is just from a overall just experience standpoint, not just,
I wanna see
NBA
the All-Star game.
activities.
All-Star game is
I'm more, because
Really?
yeah,
I'll be there
because
too.
this is-
Those are the 2 days I'll be there.
Check you out.
Wow.
Access.
I thought we
Shout out to the LA Sentinel. Thank you
Oh,
We can't
check
go.
for
you
the
out.
opportunity.
We can't go.
Check you out. Shout out, hey, LA Sentinel. How y'all doing? I'm Courtney Chappelle.
Michael, come. We here.
Y'all could have got me in too, you
Man.
know. I don't mind.
show
I've been
some
working hard, guys, so they're rewarding me. That's really what it is. I've been working
Well,
hard.
congratulations to you.
Yeah, I'm glad you're in the
Thank
building.
you.
I'm glad you're in the building.
Represent for us.
I sure
I
will.
want to see the All-Star game because, interesting enough, though LeBron James' team is quote-unquote stacked, I got a feeling Steph going to try to put on a show. I do. I got a feeling. I do know there's going to be a roster where is Bron, KD, Kyrie, Steph,
Russell.
No, I meant Bron, Kyrie.
Do you guys want me to run through it?
Yeah, because I'm trying to figure out the lineup.
Because
I
there's been
had
a couple
lineup.
replacements too due to the injuries.
Yeah. I had a
Okay,
lineup.
let's-
I know Bron, Kyrie is on the same team. KD,
Russell too, I believe.
Russell,
DeMar,
and I was looking for the fifth person. Who was
DeMar,
over there?
Joel Embiid.
Yeah.
Giannis Antetokounmpo,
Mm-hmm.
Joel Embiid, Kyrie Irving, DeMar DeRozan. And then the reserves are Kristaps, Al Horford, Kyle Lowry, Bradley Beal, Victor Oladipo, Andre
Bron's
Drummond,
really loaded.
and Goran Dragic. Then in the Western Conference, it's Team Steph,
Mm-hmm.
James Harden, Kevin Durant, Anthony Davis as the starters. And then the reserves are Big Cat, Draymond, Jimmy Butler, Klay Thompson, Dame Dalla.
Oh no,
LaMarcus-
those is just the team. Who's on whose team?
That's what she's saying.
KD ain't on Steph's team.
That's what you said?
I didn't say KD.
No, I don't think you did either.
Yeah, I didn't
I
say
thought
KD.
you said Kevin Durant.
Paul George, Russell
Too
Westbrook,
much Canada Drive.
and LaMarcus
Shout out to
Aldridge.
Canada Drive for
Wait,
helping
why
out
were
my
you shouting
co-host.
out?
Yeah, helping out my co-host. He's
Yeah, he's going through it right now.
Yeah.
But you're
I'll be
powering
alright.
through. We're really proud
I'll
of
be
you. You're
alright.
powering through.
No problem. No problem at all.
So, anyways, which team? Do you have Team LeBron or Team Steph?
easily T1 Bron.
Really?
Yeah, more talent.
No. I was, but just because he said that, I'm going with Steph.
Thank you. It's good.
Going with
No
the
time.
shooters. I take that. I'll take Steph. I go with the shooters.
It's all right.
Shooters.
Yeah, I go with the shooters.
No,
Ride with
I'm
the
going
shooters, baby.
Team Bron.
I bet you are.
No,
as you should.
That's an easy bet.
I'm just trying to get interviews after the game. So
Wow.
watch out for me.
Check you out.
Watch out for
She
me.
don't believe.
Wow.
Mojo Media will be there.
She doesn't believe, y'all. It's all right. All-Star
I
game
have-
gonna be pretty fun.
So
All-Star game gonna be is pretty cool. Let me see what else All-Star weekend I'm looking forward to.
you're looking forward to that Duce party on Saturday. I know you
looking-
are.
I am looking forward to that Duce party. I'm not sure if I'm gonna.
He didn't ask me to come with him, but that's cool.
I'm not sure. I'm not 100% sure I'm attending, but I think I'm going to attend.
I don't really have any of the parties locked down yet.
You don't
invite
drink,
me.
Trying to get
You
into
don't
the game.
drink though.
I don't
How you
have
gonna
to
go
drink
to
to
a
have a
Duce
good
party?
time.
Nah, you can't go to the Duce party and not drink no Duce.
You're right.
Well,
I could hold the bottle and be like, "Hey,
You ain't no
everybody
model.
drink Duce."
A sponsor or something?
You
I'm
ain't
trying to
no-
get sponsorship for our show. Hello,
We can get a
here.
sponsorship from Duce. Appreciate it,
Just
but
saying.
how you gonna sponsor something you ain't never had?
I've had it before.
You've had
now.
it, but don't do that.
Okay, shout out Rel Carter. I've had it before. Thank you.
You name dropping?
Yeah, that part.
Just let's make sure you had
say
some and all that.
podcast.
All right, let's make sure you had some. You can't go to a
definitely
party and
have.
not drink. That's what I'm trying to tell you.
I can definitely go to a party. I've been doing it.
That's
I'm
the problem.
life of a party.
I'm with you.
regardless of if I drink or
Ooh,
not.
check you out.
Sober shoddy out here.
Sober shorty out
Just
here.
give me a tonic water and I'll be
a
good
tonic
to go.
water. They ain't got no tonic water.
They do.
Nah.
Because you can mix it with other drinks. I just get a straight tonic water.
Okay, got you.
With the twist of lime.
We're going to get you a straight bottle water.
Twist of lime. Hey, that's
Sparkling water.
That's even better.
Sparkling water. Got
Sparkling. Perrier, Pellegrino.
Pellegrino. Sounds good.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
Okay, we're going to move on to our quick takes.
Come on.
So, was the Blake Griffin trade best for Blake Griffin? He seems to be thriving with the Pistons,
They're 4-0.
playing with one of his good friends in Andre Drummond. It's a similar style of play than what he's accustomed to with the big. And, formerly it was DeAndre Jordan. Now it's Andre Drummond in that role. What are your thoughts?
They're doing good. They have a chance to shoot up the playoff bracket. Playoff standings.
I'll admit he's played well.
Yeah, they're going.
He's played much.
I think
That's
they'll sneak
so
in.
hard for him to say.
He's
It is
played
because I said
no,
that.
No. Not hard at all to admit. That doesn't mean I think he's less of a sucker. I just
And
think
you also
he's
said they
played
weren't
well.
going to the playoffs, which they haven't
No,
yet.
Correct. I said no. But he has played well. I have watched. I have paid attention to see how he's doing. It's kind of flowing. I like the way Stan Van Gundy is pushing him into the offense slowly, kind of setting up things that puts him in the best situation to be of value immediately.
Oh, because Doc wasn't doing that?
Offense. No, Doc was.
He's just Doc.
No, Doc was, but he's not going to carry you. You know what I mean?
Oh, not that. He's not one of those guys.
Blake ain't one of them guys.
No,
but
it's only like 4 or 5 of them.
Whatever. But, he is doing pretty well. I can't knock him for that. I'll give him that.
Well, I have someone who says that the Blake Griffin trade was better for the Clippers.
Smart man.
I think that as of right now, I don't see it being... I think it's a good move for Blake. He moves up in the ranks as one of the top players in the East. He has more of a camaraderie around him, and the team that, doesn't really have much tension and dissension in
They
that
don't know
locker.
him yet.
Yikes.
Right.
Well, so far so good, that's all I'll say.
Correct.
Yeah.
And I do want to correct one thing on record. I was reading the wrong lineups. It's Team LeBron is Kyrie, Kevin Durant, LeBron James, of course, Anthony Davis, DeMarcus Cousins, LaMarcus Aldridge, Bradley Beal. And then Team Steph is obviously Steph Curry, James Harden, DeMar DeRozan, Giannis, Joel Embiid, Jimmy Butler, Draymond Green.
I'll go with Steph.
Wait, Russell isn't he on team?
He's on Braun.
Oh,
on
because you
Team
see you say
Braun.
that. That's fine.
I go Steph.
No.
I'll take Team Steph. You could take Team Braun.
I'm taking him.
Yeah, I'm going to still stick with...
I know. Stay on that side.
Calm my
You know you live on the west, though, right?
I'm trying to move to the east. Somebody hire me, please. Please. LaurenAJones.com. Okay. Hire me. No, I'm just kidding. But, okay, so...
It's not at all.
No, I'm
You
not.
ready to go?
I'm not.
That's cool.
Dirk Nowitzki, he passed a milestone.
Shout out
I don't,
Dirk.
Shout out Dirk, man.
Shout
Gotta
out Dirk.
love him. He has a black wife. Hey, shout out to Dirk.
Greatest player in your draft.
Talk about it now.
Talk about it. Greatest player in your draft. Shout out Dirk.
Now we celebrate
Who else came out? Wait a
everything in sports now, and this milestone, I don't know how significant is it. He hit the 50,000 minutes played.
That mean a lot. Put his time in. He
He put
clocked
his
them
time
hours in.
It's not that big.
He's
a
been,
deal, though.
as LeBron put it, he's been punching the clock.
Yeah, been punching
On
the
a
clock.
regular.
I can't knock that. 50,000 minutes. They ain't think you was gonna get that far, brother.
But they misspelled his name on his jersey.
That was funny.
Shit happens. Shit happens.
That was funny.
Shit happens. You know?
I'm like, who's to blame for that?
Hey man, whoever put the stitching on the jersey, but hey man, it happens. Too many eyes of K's. What was it?
No, see, you
Moved
told
some
me I need
letters
to know
around.
Frank
Ntilikina.
Ntilikina.
Right.
Somebody needs to get that right now.
I know, no.
Especially on such a special night. You
I
know,
think it
when-
said Nowitzki.
Yeah.
Nowitzki.
Yeah.
Hey man, whatever. You know your name. We know your name. You
Well,
on
he
the
didn't
court.
He
even
didn't know
notice
that.
it.
Exactly.
He told
You
me.
didn't even notice your own name was wrong. How you mad at me? Mistakes happen, brother. You put the jersey on, huh?
I mean, I don't think a lot of people look
Nah,
at back.
you put the jersey on. Why you ain't tell nobody about that?
You're right. I guess it just looks so kind of.
You threw it on. I left it there. I messed up.
All right, guys. We have less than a minute left. I just want to say it was a great show today. Thank you again for tuning in. I'm your host, Lauren A. Jones.
Greatly appreciate y'all tuning in.
Yes, you can follow me on all social platforms at Lojo Media. Find Courtney at
ACS Podcast.
All right. Michael at
Let him have it.
Shooters.
He has not developed that yet. We're going to figure it out. We still getting him developed.
He's working on it. If you missed any part of the show, you can find us on iTunes, YouTube, Tidal, or SoundCloud. Again, find us on iTunes, YouTube, Tidal, or SoundCloud. Catch us in 2 weeks. We're back on February 20th. What a great show, guys. Thanks.
Appreciate y'all.
Yep.
Ain't nothing changed with them bitches, they know my name now. It's such a shame a youngin' fella kill a game now. And I be in it for the money, fuck the fame now. Got all these niggas asking what's his fucking name now. Said this is love, this is crip, what is his game now. Fuck up my business, why you all up in my lane now?